Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode of the Up the Score Show. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. If you guys haven't subscribed already, what the hell y'all doing?
What
Subscribe,
the fuck are
subscribe,
you doing?
subscribe.
What
Yes,
the
sir.
hell are you doing?
Alright, this is the NFL pod, so we're gonna be talking about last night's game, the playoff picture. We're gonna do some shorts, talk about some contenders. We're gonna talk about some people in the hunt right now, and then we're gonna obviously end it off with NFL pick'ems. So lead it off. We're gonna start with Thursday night football game, Cowboys versus Seahawks. How do y'all boys think about that game?
Do I
Oh,
go first?
yeah. Of course, the Cowboys fan go first, man.
Okay. So, getting into this fucking game, bro. We went up 17-7 early second quarter. The Seahawks dominated the second quarter, right? They in the game uh plagued with penalties, bro. Both teams combined for like 260 yards worth of penalties. And from the Cowboys aspect, you can't win like that. You're not going to beat the Eagles committing penalties like that. You're not going to beat the 49ers committing penalties like that. That shit has to get cleaned up. Um, I that game had me on the edge of my seat, stressing. I literally got up at one point and said, "Fuck it," because it was when at the end of the first half, uh they think third and seven. I think Gino just throws up a prayer to Jackson Smith and Jigba. Thank God they ruled it incomplete, but that didn't even matter because it was a pass interference. They still got the ball at the 1 yard line. DK Metcalf catches the slant. They go into the half up 21-20. In the second half, bro, it looked like it was gonna be more of the same. They went down the field, scored really quickly. Uh, it was at that point I just got up from my seat and said, "Fuck it, well whatever happens happens." And then they're up 28-20. And at that point, our defense was not making plays, but our offense was still clicking. I kept spamming in the chat. These niggas are ruining a Dak Prescott masterclass because that's what was happening, bro. The too many penalties, um, the defense just getting scored on up and down the field, and until the fourth quarter, midway through like the third, we it ended up being 35-27. Uh, Deron Bland makes a game changing interception after getting torched all night long by DK Metcalf, and he makes a play that turns the game completely around with an interception on Tyler Lockett. And I was sitting there, and we got to fourth down. It's 4th and 2, and I'm like, "Yo, Mike, take the points. Take the points, Mike McCarthy. Our defense is playing so bad. We might give up another touchdown, go down 42-27. We got to take the points here." And we don't. We go for it. CeeDee Lamb, Dak rolls out. CeeDee Lamb on the out route drops the pass that would have been converted for a first down. They get the ball back. And it was at that point our defense clutched up. Pretty much because we had to, you know. Then we get a stop. We have to take a field goal because if we go for it when we get the ball back after we make that stop, if we don't kick the field goal, that is probably the game. So it's 35-30. We get them to a fourth and go. They didn't score for like the last three drives. I think it was their last three drives we made them go 4 and out. And on those following drives, we capitalized because we had to, or that was gonna be the end of the game. So all around, not the performance I expected from the defense. So if anybody wants to shit on anybody, shit on the defense. Shit on Michael Parsons. Shit on DeMarcus Lawrence at the midway through the third quarter. Because after half of the third quarter, bro, our defense stepped up. We turned it around. DeRon Bland got torched so many times by DK, by JSN, by Tyler Lockett. That wide receiving core really had their way with DeRon Bland. He was getting picked on like 2020, not Jalen Ramsey, 2020 Trayvon Diggs, and almost in kind of 2021 Trayvon Diggs. So the thing that really got me excited and that got me happy to see was could we step up when it mattered the most? And we did. Our defense, like I said, we got like 3 straight 4 and outs because we stepped up when we needed to, when we needed that clutch stop on the 4th and 1 that really would have put the game away if they would have converted it with like 7 minutes left. DeMarcus Lawrence makes the saving tackle to stop them behind the line. We go down, score. When at the end of the game, 4th and 2. Well, actually, the 3rd down and the 4th down calls. Michael Parsons getting in, doing what he has to do, forcing pressure, and the 4th and 2 call, Gino just had to throw it up and pray that something happens, and that's what I needed to see. Could we step up when it mattered? We did. Our offense played an amazing game. Nobody punted, so it was just a battle of the offenses. But going forward, Dallas, we can't win games like that. We can't expect to beat these elite teams like everybody wants us to, playing defense the way we played yesterday. But at the end of the day, great win from us, bro. We finally beat the allegations, barely. We beat the can't beat a team over 500 allegations. So, yeah, I'm really excited to see the rest of the season. 9-3, we're hot. We got next home game versus Philly. We'll see what happens. We play Philly,
play the Bills,
then we play the Bills, then the Dolphins, and then the Lions. So I think the Eagles and the Lions game is at home, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So we're hot at home. We played the Bills and the Dolphins away. So yeah, we can't go into this stretch of games. Like, this is probably the toughest. I seen the stat. It said the combined win-loss of the teams that we play these next 4 weeks is 32-13. The previous guys we played, I don't even know if they have 32 wins combined compared to these last 4 games. So we gotta stay hot. We gotta stay consistent. Can't play like that going into this next stretch of games. I'm excited to see what we got. That's about all. That's about it.
One thing I want to talk about is last night, Michael Parsons, although he may have had 0 sacks, he had 7 pressures, and on the percentage, he had a 28.9% win rate, meaning that he won 3/10 of his pass rushes, 30%. Michael was nice. DeMarcus Lawrence, like you said, was amazing against the run, and the DK Metcalf game got sold. Like, Dak Prescott was having him a game too, but DK had like 116 and 3 tutties. Like, DK, he was balling. Zach Charbonnet, he was someone who I know Mike was too, but I was looking at him into the beginning of the season like he could be one of those running backs who does better than people thinking. He's been exactly that. Mike, I'll even give you were a little bit higher on him than I was, and he's been really good. Deron Bland, he gave up like 2 touchdowns by like grade wise, but like he has that Trayvon Diggs effect to her. Like, he just makes it up, I guess. But he played all right. He played all right, man.
But like it was DK Metcalf. Like, you're not gonna tackle him. You're not stronger than him. You're not faster than him.
You're not taller than him.
You're not taller than him. Like, you're just not gonna out athlete DK Metcalf. And that said, like I said pre-pod, bro, that 73-yard touchdown pass, that is just DK Metcalf being who he is, bro, being bigger, faster, and stronger than everybody else on the field.
Yeah, there was 2 big plays at the end of this game that I feel like dramatically changed the game, because there was a pass interference on Tariq Woolen for CeeDee Lamb. That was like,
it was a toss up. Even at the Cowboys, it was a toss up, bro. You could have said PI on Trayvon. I'm not Trayvon, on CD because he pushed off. You could say PI on Tariq because he was getting grabby. So it's really a toss up.
Yeah,
I'm glad it went in our favor. Shit.
Yeah,
I'm glad it went in our favor.
It was a very 50-50, but that's one of the things that you get to have when you have an elite wide receiver, that he gives you even the opportunity to be in that position. But I don't know how I felt about that call. But where the Seahawks really sold themselves the game was when Tyler Lockett dropped that pass.
Wide open. Oh yeah. Why? Oh my God. He probably could have took that one to the house. That they really did sell. They sold out. And I'm gonna let you get your shit off, but I have one more thing to say.
No, you can, bro. This Cowboys. You got anything you gotta say? You can interrupt me.
I know I said that I love to see how the Cowboys play in adversity when we're down. But if there and how we respond to that. But if there's one thing I love to see even more, it's my quarterback with the confidence that he has. You see him flexing on Tariq, little baby ass Tariq Woolen. You see, bro, I love the confidence that we have right now, bro. Jake Ferguson owning Jamal Adams. Jamal Adams got in his face. Jake Ferguson said, "You want to get in my face? Meet me 1-on-1." He got him 1-on-1. Had Jamal Adams. I don't even know. That was probably the worst coverage I've ever seen in my life. Like, I would rather my player just simply get beat. Like, simply just get beat down the sideline than to get bitched like Jamal Adams got bitched on that Jake Ferguson touchdown. Jake Ferguson just pushed, like, manhandled him to get that catch, and that was an all hands catch. Like, I love the confidence that we have, bro. And when you have a quarterback that is as confident and is really feeling himself like Dak Prescott is, I don't see how you lose. I don't see you can't lose with a quarterback who, the defense ain't doing so well. And he just rises, he rose to the occasion last night. That was the first time we had ever trailed at home all season. And Dak Prescott just rose to the occasion. He proved to us why he is an elite quarterback. That game last night, we know that we've been, like, all the games we've won, we've pretty much, except for like one versus the Chargers, we've been up big in a lot of those games. And when it got tough, when times got hard, when we felt like it was slipping away, Dak Prescott came in and showed you why he is the face of the Dallas Cowboys. And I love to see it. The confidence, man. I love to see. You can't lose with a quarterback as confident as Dak Prescott. You just don't. It just doesn't happen.
I'll say this, man. Dak has been really good this year. He's been elite this year so far. But in the next stretch of games that he's about to play, I'll tell you this, Mike. He's gonna have an MVP candidacy run if he does what he's capable
For
of.
sure.
But he has to do it. But because those last couple games, man, I understand the level of opponent. It actually does matter to me. But he is like top 5. Like I'll get that off. He is like top
for
5.
sure. I feel that. But when I hear level of competition, right, and I hear people say that all the time, at the end of the day, these niggas are still NFL players. They're still getting coached by NFL, like, the best of the best in the world. Because really nobody else outside of America plays football. So I have to say best in the world, because, like, these are top quality guys, So I understand the argument of the level of competition. I understand it, but it's my least favorite argument to use. I'll never, like, say this was the Eagles and this Eagles standpoint. I wouldn't say that. I would be like, yo, everybody else plays these teams too. Like, it's not like that. Like, and my thing is, you can only play who's on your schedule. Like, it's not like we went to the schedule breakers and was like, hey, we want the Giants twice. We want the Panthers. We want the Rams. We want the Commanders. Like, we want the Jets without Aaron Rodgers. It's like we went to the schedule makers and said, hey, this is who we want. This is who we want to play when we want to play them. Like, we can only play who's on our schedule. And like I said, bro, these are still NFL guys. They're still the best of the best in the world. So, but I do understand your argument about the level of competition, because clearly all the teams we beat, we're clearly better than. So, I mean,
in the NFL MVP race right now, I feel like there's only one quarterback you could argue that should be ahead of Dak, and that's Lamar Jackson. And the thing about it, though, is I don't have a quarterback right now. I don't have an offensive player right now. I have Myles Garrett right now. As long as the Browns are in the playoffs, after losing their $300 million quarterback, after losing Nick Chubb, and being clearly the best defense in the league, while we're in a year where quarterback play has been diminished because of how good defenses have been, I'm going to have Myles Garrett as my pick for DPOY. Like, I don't see why he doesn't get any buzz for it right now.
Oh, I don't. What's your sources, pal? Because I mean,
Yeah, so
him and
he's
Michael
been good.
Parsons, bro. It's I don't know. Maybe it's because he plays for the Browns. Maybe it's because he's not in a big market like Dallas or like Philly or like San Fran. Maybe that's the reason why he's not getting the buzz. But hands down, if anybody deserves, like he could even win MVP, bro. Like if anybody deserves, like, because if we really broke down what MVP stands for, most valuable player, there's no player more valuable to their team than Miles Garrett. Miles Garrett goes down, that defense goes down with him. Like, but we know there hasn't been a defensive MVP since Lawrence Taylor.
And
That
that's
was
what
like
I'm
what?
saying.
That was like what?
It was a
30,
long time
30,
ago.
almost no, 41 years ago. It was
A long
1982. 41 years ago, bro. We've had defensive MVP.
That's
We know it's a
crazy.
we know that the MVP goes to the quarterback on the best team. That's basically what it is. So if we really broke if the MVP voters really looked at what MVP stands for and put their brains and actually used their brains and knew what MVP stood for and like used it for that, Miles Garrett, CMC, and Tyreek Hill would probably clear everybody else at the competition. Probably.
Dak would be up there with them in Lamar too. I'll say that, but I just think with this year, we all agree that like defenses has been like the main thing running the NFL
Yeah.
this year. So like, why
But
not?
I
Like,
mean, like there's only like but the same it's been the same defenses though. Like the Browns, the Cowboys, the 49ers.
yeah,
Like
Chiefs,
like the Chiefs have been good on defense. Chiefs have been very good, quietly good on defense. So like we all know, brother, the MVP is a quarterback award. I don't know if that'll ever change. You know that I think that is why they have DPOY. You know, because I mean, you're not the MVP of the league because you're not a quarterback. You can be the best defensive player, but you're not a quarterback. So you're not really because they always say the most valuable position is a quarterback. So that's why the MVP is really a quarterback award. So I mean, you're right. Like if anybody, if they really, like I said, you really used what MVP really meant. Miles Garrett would probably be the front runner right now. But since we know it's a quarterback award, according to the odds on DraftKings, bro, it's shitty. Jalen Hurts is the front runner for MVP because they have the best record. That's it. He's definitely not the best quarterback. He does have the best record.
yeah, yeah. And I feel like if like, for example, if Miles Garrett was to win DPOY in the future, when we look back at like MVPs, we could look at the 2023 NFL season and know what happened. We could look at that year and be like, oh my goodness, that's the year where defenses was just going crazy and all the quarterback play went down from how it usually is. Because quarterbacks in the past couple of years, they've been setting records on records on records. And this year, because of the extra game, and like just how the game of football is changing with passing being more orientated than running the ball.
Yeah.
But it's getting slowed down. And man, I really think Miles Garrett should be MVP. Well, I don't want to stick on the MVP too long. Nick, you got anything you want to say about the Seahawks Cowboys game?
Not really. I mean, what was this, the fourth or fifth game of all time that there was no punts in
The
this
fifth, the
game?
fifth game all
Fifth
time,
game
no
of all
punts.
I
time.
did
Yeah.
not see a punt for real. What the hell?
No
I didn't
punts.
realize
No
that.
Nobody punted, bro. Because we kept going for it on fourth down. If it wasn't in field goal range, we went for it on fourth down, bro. That was the thing. That's why I said pre-pod, bro. That last night was battle of the offenses, and I'm one day, not today or not right now. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna look at all the games that happened without a punt. I'm gonna look at those scores and I'm gonna see because I'm pretty sure they were high scoring games. So battle of the offenses, shit got crazy. And that's
Yeah.
and I think punting and kicking field goals. I'm not gonna say they're about to be a thing of the past, but it's probably gonna go down drastically, bro, because the analytics, bro. This new analytics shit that I'm brought in, bro. They'll be like 4th and 2. You have like a 58% chance to convert it. Go for it, and they'll go for it. So punting, bro, and kicking field goals. I don't want to say it's about to be a dying breed, but if the NFL keeps going on the path it's going, punting and kicking field goals is going to be a dying breed. Only if.
Only if what?
Only if the NFL keeps going down the road it's going. Like, but
Okay.
all this going for it on fourth down and shit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think all the coaches and every team is gonna be like, oh, let's trust the analytics, because you know how analytics, you can't trust all that shit all the time. You can't trust
Yeah.
all the computers and everything like that. But yeah, I mean, I've been seeing a lot of fourth down conversions this whole season between just every team almost.
Yeah.
Like it's
We're in a
fourth
new era
and
of
short, and
football.
they're just going for it automatically. You don't even see the coach like hesitating. He going for it. But
Yeah.
you know, obviously on like the fourth and longs and everything, you got to punt, got to kick the field goal, unless you're in game time or game winning situation where you have to.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
other
There
than that,
was
the game was good. I
Oh, I
mean,
do have two more things to say.
all right, go ahead.
Mike McCarthy, what the fuck was that play calling on 3rd and 3? Seahawks have no timeouts. We have the ball inside we're 3 yards away. Why are you running two drags in the fade to the end zone? Why are you doing that, Mike? You run the
yeah,
ball
Mike. Why are you
on
doing
third.
that?
Yeah, facts,
Hold
Mike.
on.
What are you doing?
Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy. Why are you doing that, Mike McCarthy? I get it. The analytics, you want to try to put the game away. You could have put the game away if you run the ball on 3rd down, kick the field goal. 2 o'clock. The play clock has 40 seconds. It was a minute 50 left. Minute 57, minute 50 something left on the clock. 2 o'clock, Mike McCarthy. It's 3rd and goal. 3rd and 3.
I mean, you obviously got to be so confident in your defense that they're gonna make that stop too.
You do. And we were up 6. After the field goal, we were up 6 with like a minute, maybe a minute 50 left in the game. So I love the confidence he had in the defense, but sometimes you just got to be smarter than that.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not all about. You just have to be smarter. That's all that is, bro. That was what was the other thing? There's one more thing I had to say about that shit.
I got one.
That was really it. That was really it. The clock management. That's been Mike McCarthy's biggest thing since he's been a head coach is his bad clock management. That's it.
Yeah, I like to elaborate on clock management. There was when Jake Ferguson caught the touchdown, the play before, they got a delay of game on like 2nd and 1, which is just so bad to me. Like that is just such a bad penalty. But it's not going to be remembered as much because Ferguson caught a touchdown, which was a great pass by Dak. Who, like I said, Dak has been really good this year, Mike. I agree with you. Dak has been really good. Even if we were to do a MVP race, I would have him ahead of Hurts in an MVP race, but that doesn't mean that he's the better player. But besides that,
we're gonna save that. We're gonna come back to that.
Yeah,
we're gonna save that for my QB list because I have a reason why I have my QB list the way I have it. But
yeah, said that for another time.
And then there was one more thing I wanted to say, and the fact I just forgot means it may have
not been important.
Okay. The Seahawks, I didn't like when they went for it in the middle of the field at the end of the game. They gave the Dallas Cowboys a short field to just walk.
Yeah, on that 4th and 1 with 7 minutes left.
What was the score at that point? I feel like
it was 30. It was 35-30. They were winning the game.
Yeah, I felt like you just point it right there and just make them earn it. Like there's some times where analytics, I understand it's 4th and 1, but sometimes you just gotta say, hey, y'all go and earn it. Like you give it to them at that point when you give it to them halfway across the field, because no matter what, they're gonna at least leave with 3 points. And then they fucked around and I believe they ended off with 7. Yeah, I feel like someone ran in for a touchdown.
It was 8. It was 8.
Right.
It was
right.
What was it? I think it was
Brandon Cooks caught it for 2. And
yeah, but who scored the touchdown?
I feel like it was a run.
I think
it might have been
a run. I think it was Pollard. It was Pollard touchdown run. Brandon Cooks too. Yep.
Yeah, I didn't like when they went for it right there, but yeah, that's it. I got it. Nothing else I got to say about this game.
All right, we all good then? All good. All right, but we're gonna go into And then to the NFC Playoff Picture now. So whenever Mario wants to pull that up, we can dive into that right here. So right here is the potential matchups that we got right now. So if the NFL season started today, these are what the matchups would be. Eagles, obviously, the first seed at 10-1, and then 49ers or Seahawks, Vikings versus Detroit, and then the Cowboys versus Atlanta. And then I think we got the Saints, Packers, and Rams maybe that are in the contention,
In
right?
the
They're in
in
the
the
hunt.
hunt.
In the
Yeah.
hunt. I don't really think that's gonna matter that much, but yeah. What do y'all boys think about the playoff picture? Do you think it's gonna switch around? I mean, you guys think it's gonna switch around a little bit, or do you think it's like kind of like dead set in its tracks,
I
like right
think
here?
I think this is set. I think this is the only thing that could possibly change is the 1 through 3 seed. That's it. Possibly now. Like we never know. Philly could drop this game versus San Francisco. Then next week drop the game to Dallas. Put them at 10-3. Put us up at the 1 seed. Could happen. Oh no, San Francisco would then be the 1 seed. We would be the 2 seed. Could
Yeah.
happen. But 5 through 7, really, and the Atlanta team. That we all know whoever comes out the NFC South, they're getting the 4 seed. Could be Saints, could be Falcons, could
Could be
very
the
well
Bucks.
be the Bucks. Hey,
Shit,
could be
the Panthers haven't been
could be the
eliminated yet.
Panthers. Could be the Panthers.
That would
Could be the
It very well it could be the Panthers. Highly unlikely, but it could be. So but 6 and 7 I feel like are really locks right now. Because me personally, I don't see the Packers. I see the Packers just staying where they are, being where they are. They can finish 8 and 9, but I don't see the Seahawks. I don't see the Seahawks, being terrible. I also don't see the Vikings being terrible. So I think 6 and 7. I think it could stay. So the playoffs ended right now. Go ahead and move the Cowboys to the divisional round because that game is a fucking wash. No matter who we play in that, no matter who the 4 seed gonna be, we gonna beat
I'll
them.
give it to you.
Yeah.
Give me the
It's gonna be the
Lions
same
over
thing as
the.
last year, bro. Same thing as last
I think the best game would be the Vikings versus the Lions.
year.
I think if the playoffs ended right, if the season ended right now, and with the playoffs, the best matchup would be the best game would be Lions versus Vikings because
Division rivals.
division rivals, they know each other well. The only question I would have is Josh Dobbs going to have another 4 interception game like he had last week versus the Bears? Shit, I don't know. And with Justin Jefferson coming back, could the Vikings? They could very well turn it around. And if the Vikings with Justin Jefferson turn it around, the Detroit have a tough stretch of games. The Vikings could very well win the division too. You never. The NFL is so crazy, bro. You never know. But like I said, this will be the best game. Vikings versus Lions. Seahawks, 49ers will be a wash. Cowboys, Falcons would also be a wash.
Yeah.
All
I agree
right.
with that. I think mostly like all these teams are set in stone for the playoffs, besides the Seahawks, in my opinion. I think the Packers are gonna make a little bit of run. They're making some noise right now, and I'm gonna stand on business. I'm a Jordan Love. Propaganda.
Agenda. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
my Jordan Love agenda. He been balling recently, past 3 games. Um, they got easy schedule going forward at this point. I think they play the Lions. No, that's it. They're done with the Lions. Play the Vikings one more time. Play the Bears one more time. That's really it. And then
I
they
got
play
it
the
pulled up right
Panthers.
now.
They play the Panthers. They play the Titans. Right?
Look, all right. So the
They play the
Packers and the
Chiefs.
Seahawks schedule. So I'm gonna go with the Packers first. They got the Chiefs. They got the Giants. They got the Buccaneers. They got the Panthers. They got the Vikings. They got the Bears. So the only team with a positive record here they got is the Chiefs, and then the Vikings with the even record.
Yeah.
And then on the other hand, you got the Seahawks who holy, they play the 49ers, then they play the Eagles, then they play the Titans, the Steelers, and the Cardinals.
Okay, I'm sorry, but we were wrong I don't want to have to go back to the last segment, but we were wrong. It was not a Tony Pollard touchdown. It was the Jake Ferguson touchdown that put them
Okay.
up 36 to 35.
That was when they got the CeeDee Lamb. Yeah.
It was a
Yeah,
CeeDee Lamb. Yes, you're right.
yes.
You're
'Cause
right.
I remember they had the ball midfield. It was like their first time moving the chains. It was a CeeDee Lamb thing, and then that's when the delayed game happened. Yeah.
Yes.
You're right.
And it was the Jake Ferguson touchdown, Brandon Cooks 2-point conversion. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but I think I mean, I think the Packers, I think they might sneak their way into the 7th seed.
It might be the Packers because the three teams who are mainly in the hunt are those, and then the Rams also. In the Rams, they play the Browns, then they play the Ravens, Commanders, Saints, Giants, 49ers.
Yeah, that's a tough stretch right there too, man.
The Packers do have the easy schedule out of them, but
Yeah, I mean, we would have to see how things go and everything like that. But yeah, NFC's kind of weak. Not gonna lie. Besides these 7, 6 teams, I'd say 6, yeah, because the Falcons suck. But yeah, I mean, only thing I really see is switching up is Packers going in there or Eagles losing out and the 49ers take the number 1 seed.
okay, I can see a world where the Saints find a way up in there because the Falcons, they got a negative record and they in the playoffs. I can't trust them.
Yeah.
Me personally. But is there any teams in here that y'all think is a pretender?
The Lions. The Lions. Let me go look at their schedule real quick because there's one game in particular that I know that we can say I can say the same thing. I can say the same thing for the Cowboys.
No, I'm gonna agree with you.
Yes. Those
Packers,
2 games.
The Packers game and the Ravens game, it showed me how oh my goodness. Look, Mike, you remember earlier I was like, nah, Lions got that. Watching them, man, I've been watching a lot of Lions games. So they're a very fun team, and I have David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs on fantasy. So you feel me? I got to tap into their games a little more than usual. They defense is just, oh my goodness. But this is their first year being back as a playoff team. So, shout out to them. This is a great year. Dan Campbell might even be a coach of the year candidate. Yeah, but they got to go fix up that defense in the offseason. The offense is amazing.
There are 3 losses this year, and their near 4th one came versus the Packers on Thanksgiving. Their near loss, I said this I think last time. No, it was that one was a near loss too. They should have 5 losses on the season.
But they could. 3. Not should they could.
They could have 5 losses on the season. The Packers game, the Bears game, the Chargers game, which only won by 3. They went score for score. Me and Mark had a discussion maybe a week or 2 ago. We had a discussion about the score for score. The Lions, they could have lost to the Chargers, the Ravens game, and the Seahawks game. Now, the 2 games I want to talk about is the Seahawks and the Ravens.
Ravens game,
the reason why I say the only team I really think is a pretender, quote unquote, is the Lions is because their defense is just not really there. I know week 1 they played the Chiefs tough. They ended up winning against the Chiefs. But come on now. It was the Chiefs without Travis Kelce.
And Chris Jones.
Chiefs without Travis Kelce and Chris Jones. And they barely pulled that one out. And if it wasn't for a Kadarius Toney tip pick 6, that game could have been ended differently as well. When they go up against elite offenses like the Seahawks, when they go up against good to great offenses the Seahawks, like the Ravens, like the Chargers, they come their defense is just not all the way there. They come close to losing those games. And when we look at, I know y'all just went over the last couple games for the Lions, but they got the Saints, they got the Bears, they got the Broncos, they got the Vikings, They got the Cowboys. The Saints have a good defense. The Broncos have a good defense and they're getting hot on offense. The Cowboys have a good defense and an elite offense. Those are three potential losses that could, and if the Vikings do good, those are the three losses I'm saying could drop them down to the 6th seed or maybe the 7th seed and cost them the division because those are going to be tough games. But when it comes to the playoffs, I think they're a pretender because of that. When Justin Jefferson comes back, the Vikings are going to be a completely different team because we know what Justin Jefferson does. We know what he brings to the table offensively. It'll be a shootout because Josh Dobbs is not. He's not terrible. He's definitely a bottom tier starting quarterback. But with Justin Jefferson, I feel like that projects you up to be decent, middle of the pack. So the Lions, they could lose three of these last five. They could lose 3 of these last 5. So that's why I call them pretenders.
Yeah. As much as I like
that's about
them,
it.
As much as I like them earlier in the year, yeah, I'd have to say they'd be the pretenders on this list too. But I agree with most of what you said, Mike. Damn, that's actually solid. I don't even got nothing to say. I agree with most of what you said.
I agree with that. And then I'd say there's only like 3 teams on here that like are just.
I see 2.5.
And I know who the half is. I know who the half is. And you know what? I agree. It's the Philadelphia Eagles. No, I'm kidding. It's the Cowboys. I can see that 2.5 because we also see what happens with the Cowboys when they face an elite offense. They give up 35 points to the Seahawks. Good offense. 42 to the 49ers. Great offense. Elite offense. We see what happens. We get in these hell games. Eagles. We came close to winning that game, but another elite offense. We see what happens when the Cowboys face these elite offenses. Our defense kind of folds. So I'm not gonna put us in the pretenders, bro. I'm not. The only reason I'm not
putting you on.
The only had we lost to the Seahawks, yes. I promise you, I would put us in the pretenders conversation. I definitely would have put us in the pretenders conversation because we wouldn't have beat those can't beat a team over 500 allegations. But I'm not. The only reason why, if we would have lost, even though we won, I could very well put us in the pretender conversation only because of what happens when we play elite offenses. Our defense just, I'm not gonna say folds, I'm not gonna say crumbles, but we don't play like the Dallas Cowboys defense. It just doesn't, like, for some reason, it just doesn't happen. But yeah, the only real team I see being a pretender is the Lions because of the same reason. You know, their defense is shaky, lower tier, but their offense is good. Offense is great.
Yeah.
And I know it's a new day in the NFL, but the saying from many years ago still stands. Defense wins you championships. I know that the object of the game is to score as many points as you can, but when you're facing a defense that's an elite defense that's preventing you from scoring points, then what? So
another thing is, for me, the actual main reason I don't see the Detroit Lions as contenders is the passing game. I feel like they're an elite offense because of the trenches and the run game, which is very good for the regular season. But when a team is prioritizing to stop the run in a playoff atmosphere game and they force Jared Goff to beat them, he's like, he could do it, but like 4 times, sheesh. Like, it's very hard for him to do it 4 times, but their offensive coordinator, Ben Johnson, he if anyone could do it right now as an offensive coordinator, it might be him. But I still just I don't see them being as a team I'm scared of. And honestly, next year, even after they upgrade the defense, Ben Johnson is gonna have a job somewhere else.
He is, for sure. I think it's gonna be in Carolina.
I feel like I don't think
it's gonna be in Carolina or Chicago. It's gonna be one of those two. I think either one.
Chicago.
Either one, bro. He's gonna get a job somewhere.
Yeah. if all right, so let's say that the playoffs was to start today, and this is how it go. Let's see who we have making the championship game in the NFC East or in the NFC. I mean, because we got the who. All right, San Fran versus Seattle. Who we got winning that?
San Fran wins that game.
Easily.
I got San Fran too. Detroit versus Minnesota.
Toss up. I feel like this could be Giant. I feel like this could be the Giants Vikings game from last year. I really do. So, but
I had to give the slight edge.
I gotta give the edge. Like I gotta give the edge to the Lions, bro. I'm gonna give the edge to the Lions.
I agree. And then the Dallas Falcons.
Yeah,
Dallas easily.
Dallas by 30. Honest, I'll say it. I'll even say Dallas.
And then it would be.
Then it would be Dallas, Philly, San Fran versus Detroit.
And then I give that. I'm sorry, Mike. I give it to Philly, and then I
completely understand. I completely understand. But, and this is not me being biased. I promise on everything I love. It's not me being biased, bro. I seen that game. Obviously, seen that game the first time in Philly. I seen our mistakes. I seen what we did. Too many penalties. Especially on that last drive. We very well could have won that game had we punched it in on the last drive. We went from the 6-yard line all the way back to like the 30. Too many penalties on that last drive. Oh, and Terrence. Shit.
Wait, Mike cutting up?
And Terrence Steele. It was. I was froze. I'm good now.
Yeah. Terrence Steele. What about him?
Terrence Steele. He's getting paid to be a traffic cone. He's just letting people go right past him, man. And we, like I said, we can't let that happen, bro. We can't. We know Philly has a ferocious pass rush. Terrence Steele, you gotta get on your shit, buddy. We can't go into that play like that. But the reason, promise not me being biased. The reason why I think we could beat the Eagles if we was to play the Eagles in the divisional round of the playoffs, I could see us winning that game because our defense, like we play the Eagles so much, we pretty much know what's gonna happen. We see what's gonna happen.
Oh my God. I'm sorry.
We can stop their run. You know, like we'll get them to third down, they'll just bust a big run. We'll get them to second and long, they'll just bust a big run. You know, we can get them in those kind of positions, but it's when it really matters for some reason, we just give up on third down. But our offense is going to be so much better. This was that Philly game. At the first one was the beginning of Dak's hot streak, kind of. So if Dak could keep this hot streak up, he's going to torch that secondary. If he can get time in the pocket, and if he don't get time in the pocket, he can scramble, make plays. I can see us beating the Eagles in the divisional round. The only way that we lose that game is by penalties. So
I don't know, man. I feel like the Eagles game, the Eagles, if there's any team with like a tackle duo that could keep up with the Cowboys edge duo, it's Jordan Mailata and Lane Johnson. And then they also and they also got Kelsey, who's gonna be helping with the double teams on like Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter. Like, I was gonna say what on Osei and DeMarcus. It wouldn't be crazy if Dallas won, but I would go with Philadelphia, and that's
I get that. I get that.
Yeah, so we got Philadelphia going to the championship game for the NFC, and then we got
the 49ers.
San Fran versus the Lions. Who y'all got?
San Fran. Bro, that's easy, bro. Come on.
That's easy. That might be easier. That might be easier than San Fran versus Seattle, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Because the 49er defense is better than the Lions defense, and their offense is also better. So give me the 49ers, bro.
And the one thing that the Lions like predicate their team off of is going to be their play calling, and you could even the 49ers got better play calling with
Kyle Shanahan, one of the best play callers in the league, bro.
Yeah, so like I feel like the Lions are like They're similar to the 49ers, though. Like, you remember when Kittle caught that touchdown after they saw the Lions run that play? I forgot what play it's called.
I remember what play. I don't know what it's called, but I remember
Yeah,
that. I remember that
yeah,
play too.
yeah. They have a lot. They have a similar offense, and I feel like who's the 49ers defensive coordinator this year?
I'm not
What's
sure.
Steve Wilkes? Steve Wilkes.
Oh, it is Steve
yeah,
Wilkes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. They always got a solid good defensive coordinator because
Because Steve Wilkes is because last season was I think it was last season when Steve Wilkes was the head coach of the Panthers. Their defense was good. The Panthers defense was good. Steve Wilkes isn't he's one of the upper echelon defensive coordinators. So yeah.
No, you're right. He did coach the Panthers last year.
If the Lions meet San Fran at Santa Clara, bro, give me the 49ers by 24.
All right, so championship game, it's the Eagles versus the 49ers. Who won to the Super Bowl in the NFC?
The Cowboys, nigga. No, I'm controlling. I hate both of these teams, bro. I really do.
One of them whoops your ass. At least we'll lose to someone besides the 49ers this year in this.
We're not losing to the Eagles. We're not losing to the Eagles, pal. But if we did, and the 49ers and the Eagles meet in the NFC Championship game, it'll be a rematch of Week 13. It'll be a rematch of last year's NFC Championship game when Brock Purdy tore his UCL, bro. That's one of the worst injuries for a quarterback to suffer because you literally cannot move your arm, bro. This shit up in here, or I think it's this. This right up in
like
here,
around
bro.
the elbow more. That's like over here.
Yeah, you literally you damn near cannot move your arm. That's why when pitchers, they're out the whole entire season. You cannot move your arm, bro. You can't throw. You can't do anything. So I don't think that'll happen again. Give me San Fran, bro. Give me San Fran over Philly because of the defenses. San Fran's defense is way better than Philadelphia's.
Yeah, Philly's defense is not the same as they were last season.
It's not. It's because of the secondary. The secondary is the reason why the defense is not as good. They have one of the worst pass defenses. I don't say one of the worst. It's like 20 to 25, somewhere up in there.
Yeah, it's still.
And San Fran has. It's not. San Fran has a lot of weapons. Brock Purdy is not a bad quarterback. So give me San Fran coming out the NFC Championship game, bro. If the Cowboys don't make it,
I'd have to agree with you on that, even if it was 49ers Cowboys.
And hey, if the Cowboys and 49ers man the NFC Championship game, still give me the 49ers, bro. And I'm being you know me, bro. Y'all know me. Cowboy bias to the day I die, but you gotta be realistic sometimes. Even if the Cowboys and 49ers still met in San Francisco, bro. Gotta go ahead and give me the 49ers.
I still truly believe this is the 49ers here. They've been so close.
Bro, it can be. It has to be, bro.
They've been so close, and it's just never worked out for them. But this literally has to be the year. This has to be the year, or I am making drastic changes.
It's not you are. There is going to be drastic changes. They can't pay the core anymore. They can.
Yeah, they can. They can. They can pay them up. They got $41 million in cap space.
But the core, who do they have to pay? They got to re-up Chase Young. They don't have Brandon Ayuk. They have to re-up.
That's next year. That's next year. Brandon Ayuk was the first round pick, 5th-year option. That's next year.
They have to re-up. What about their linebacker, Dre Greenlaw?
Bro. I had these niggas on Madden. That's next year.
Hold on. I know that the 49ers, I know they're in
the 49ers are set. But I'm telling you, the 49ers are good on cap space, bro. They got cap. They can make some moves, bro.
It's because they're not paying the quarterback.
That's exactly why. That is exactly why.
Another thing too is cap space.
They have to play Brock Purdy, bro. Once they have to pay Brock Purdy or something like that, that's when it's gonna.
But then I feel like once they have to pay Brock Purdy, it really won't even matter no more because CMC will be 30, George Kittle will be like 32. I'm pretty sure they'll have Brandon Ayuk already on the contract. So that core, CMC, Ayuk, Debo, George Kittle seem hurt, bro. I feel like they'll already be set in stone, and if not already set in stone, they'll already have those replacements. That's just what I feel. That's just what I think.
And also, I do gotta realize the Saints have showed me that if you care enough, you could just push all your money to the future in the NFL.
Cap space is a myth, by the way. Almost a myth.
No, it is a myth, man. The Saints have proven that to me.
They
But
have time and time again.
I'm gonna tell y'all why the Eagles would win this game. In my, I feel like it's an easy Eagles pick, y'all. And I love the 49ers. And look, Mike, last year I was on the 49ers. Look, the year before that I was, even the year before that one. But look, my problem with the 49ers is their offensive line. Trent Williams has regressed, and everyone else on their offensive line isn't that good. They are like mid to moderate offensive linemen, if not even bad. Even bad.
Yeah.
And then
Outside of Trent Williams, they struggle heavily on the offensive line.
And then Trent has also regressed. He's not.
But it's crazy when you regress and you're still the best left tackle in the league.
He's not the best.
It just shows how good he. Who is? It's not Jordan Mailata. Penei Sewell's a right tackle.
Tristan Wirfs.
I had no clue Tristan Wirfs switched to left.
Yes, he switched to left. He switched to left 100%. I can name you a couple tackles that's been better than Trent Williams this year. Trent Williams has unfortunately been a penalty machine, and he's still a top 10 tackle, but I feel like he's regressed a lot. Christian Darrisaw has been better than him. Jordan Mailata has been better than him. Tristan Wirfs. Shit. I might be done naming people. Trent Williams is still that good.
Lane Johnson.
Lane Johnson's a right tackle.
Lane Johnson's on the right.
Oh, he's on the right.
That's why I said Mailata. I thought he was about to say Jordan Mailata.
Yeah. But Trent Williams, he's regressed. His last year, he was the best. He had like the best left tackle season of all time. It's like he could do nothing but regress from that. You know what I mean? And then the Eagles, they have a deep pass rush, and their run stopping is really good. So while in the battle of the trenches, right? If the Eagles slow down the 49ers run, it's going to have to be Brock Purdy that beats them. And yes, the Eagles have one of the worst secondaries in the league so far. I agree. But I just feel like I like Brock Purdy, and that's why I think he could take them to the conference championship game. But he's gonna have to take the driver's seat or the steering wheel in the conference championship game. They're not gonna let the 49ers just run all over them. I don't think that'll happen. And then Jalen Hurts, I understand how good the 49ers pass rush is, but the Eagles have a top 5 offensive line that could combat against that. They have Kelsey, Mailata, and Lane Johnson, who they could all block up against Bosa. It would be hard. It actually would be hard because Bosa, Hargrave, Young, Armstead, that is a crazy pass rush. And Randy Gregory, who would be there for depth. And that's why I liked when they traded for Randy Gregory, by the way. I was like, no, he's not going to be a starter. He's just going to be like the 6th pass rusher. And that's good for them because they also got Dre Greenlaw, who's going to be rushing the passer at times. I just really think the battle of the trenches is such a clearing that the Eagles are going to win. And then they also got the skill position spots locked down on offense, same way that the 49ers do. Y'all boys, got anything to say? Anything else to say about the NFC Playoff Picture?
I don't have anything else.
All right, Nick, what are we on to next?
We're on to the shorts, right?
Yeah. So who going first, man?
Move this shit out of the way. I'll go first. I
want this to be last. Oh,
well, what are we doing? So we doing pick'ems? What we do pick'ems?
No. I'm messing around. I just don't want to hear this.
Oh.
I just don't want to hear it.
You're about to hear it, buddy. You're about to get it, buddy.
Nick, you gonna say the shorts? You gonna
I guess.
Yeah, can you name me the top 5 quarterbacks in the NFC? Type, yeah, just say it like that. Say for like that for all of them.
All right, Mike. All right. Fuck. Can you name me the top 5 quarterbacks in the NFC?
Yes, sir. All right, so starting off at number 5, I'm gonna have Geno Smith. Number 4, I got Jared Goff. Number 3, I've been debating about this whole time because I don't want to disrespect him. I don't want to disrespect either one of these players. Number 3, give me Brock Purdy. Number 2, Jalen Hurts. And you already know who number 1 is. Rain Dakota Prescott is the best quarterback in NFC. I don't care. Comments, I don't care what you say. You probably agree with me. So, yes, sir. That's my quarterback rankings. Geno number 5, Jared Goff number 4, Brock Purdy number 3, Jalen Hurts number 2, number 1, Dak Prescott.
It's not great. It's not. It's annoying.
Bro, I don't know how y'all can.
It's annoying. It's not.
I
crazy.
don't understand how y'all cannot have Dak at number 1, bro. The last 7 games, 20 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions, bro. And we're 6-1.
He's number 2. He's number 2. Like,
nigga, no, Jalen Hurts, bro. I don't want to compare stats, bro. I really don't want to have to. But I will. I will if you want me to, bro. I will. Even taking away last game. Even taking away last game, bro. Hold on. Taking away the last game, bro. Throughout Jalen Hurts' whole season, Dak has 1 less passing touchdown, more passing yards, a better completion percentage, better QBR. Even taking away last game, because Jalen hasn't played this game yet. But even when Jalen does play his game, he's not gonna come close to Dak's stats, bro. We're 6-1 in our last 7. Dak is 20 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. How can he not? And nobody in this is coming close to that. Nobody in the entire NFL is coming close to that. So how can you not have him at number 1 for the last 7? Not even like, I know I'm going off the last 7 games, but even the first 6, I want to say first 6 up until the San Fran game, bro. Dak had 5 touchdowns and 1 interception. After San Fran, it went up to 6-4, and then after that, nigga, he's taking off.
But Mike, I'm gonna name you why. You said the first 4 games before San Fran. I'm gonna give you 10 reasons why. 10 reasons. All right.
I don't need 10. Just give me your
no. But you said
reason.
You said the first 4 games before San Fran and the last 6 games, or the last 7 games. But I got 10 reasons why.
Okay.
Number 1 is the Giants.
No, nigga, we're not doing this. We're not doing it. Hold on. Okay. Hold on.
Number 5 is the Chargers. Number 6 is the Rams. Number 7 is the Giants again. Number 8 is the Panthers. And the number 9 is the Commanders, and number 10 is the Seahawks. I have 10.
Okay. Okay, hold on. You want to play that game, buddy? You want to play that game? Okay. Hold on. Let's play that
Matter
game.
Of fact, I'll even take
hold on.
9 reasons
hold on.
why, because the Jets have been in
let's play that game. Let's play common opponents. That's the game I want to play. Let's play common opponents, right? Eagles versus the Patriots, 25-20. Cowboys versus the Patriots, 38-3. Eagles versus Commanders, 34-31. Cowboys versus Commanders, 45-10. Eagles versus Rams, 23-14. Cowboys versus the Rams, 43-20. Eagles versus Jets, 20-14. Jets win. Cowboys versus Jets, 30-10. And that's it. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 common opponents. And the Cowboys have beat all these opponents by more points than the Eagles have combined. By more points. Like, so you want to say that, but the Eagles have played 4 of the same teams. Let me see. 5. 5, 9, that's 14. 3, that's 17. They lost by 6, so take away 6 points, that's 11. Add 7, that's 18. In each of the Cowboys games versus these opponents, the Cowboys have won by more points versus each opponent than the Eagles have won by combined. So you wanted to play that game, bro. We played it. You lost.
Yeah, but I got a lot of games I could play. All right. So
let's play one.
yeah. Cowboys versus 49ers, 12-19 in the divisional round. Eagles.
Nigga, you're bringing up stuff from last season.
Hold on.
You're bringing up stuff from last season, bro. Stop it.
Eagles
I don't want to hear.
no,
We're not talking about
this
year.
It happened in 2023.
Nigga, last season. It's a completely different season, bro. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, Marvin Ham. Stop it, Marlika Andrews. Stop it, buddy. It's a completely different season. It happened in January of 2023.
We're not a completely different season. He would have not been in this conversation.
We're not talking about the 2022-23 season. We're talking about 23-24.
I'm talking about quarterbacks. We said rank the top 5 quarterbacks in the NFC. And when you rank the top 5 quarterbacks
this year, bro. Okay, if I'm doing that, I'm putting. If we're talking going off last year,
they're gonna have CJ Stroud above Patrick Mahomes next week.
No, because CJ Stroud doesn't play better than Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes still has better stats. Patrick Mahomes Mahomes has 21 touchdowns to 7 interceptions. CJ Stroud has 19 to 6 interceptions. So that's 2 more touchdowns. 19-5. So it's 2 more touchdowns and 3 less picks. I think Patrick Mahomes has 8 interceptions, 8 or 9, one of those 2. And okay, since
CJ Stroud has 300 more yards.
Okay.
4 less interceptions, 2 less touchdowns, and a better passer rating.
I'm still putting. All right. Would you rather have Patrick Mahomes weapons or CJ Stroud weapons? Give him to a mid quarterback. Give him to a middle of the pack quarterback like Josh Dobbs. Would you rather have Travis Kelce and Rashee Rice and Miko Hardman and what's the other nigga name? And
Andy Reid. That's the other weapon. Andy Reid.
No, I'm not talking. I'm talking about strictly weapons. I'm talking about strictly weapons.
Andy Reid.
I'm talking about strictly weapons, bro. I'm talking about players. I'm not talking about coaching. I'm talking about you give these players and that offense to these players, and no, nigga, the offensive line is not good.
The Chiefs,
the Chiefs offensive line is not that good, bro.
The Chiefs have the best pass blocking offensive line in the NFL.
And they also commit a lot of penalties, like false starts and holdings.
Oh, Jawan Taylor, but he's even still.
And Orlando Brown. Orlando Brown does too. And
but Orlando Brown's on the Bengals. Oh, they have Donovan Smith.
Oh, he is on the Bengals. But Donovan Smith commits more penalties. So would you rather have Donovan Smith? Okay, so would you rather have who's the left tackle? Jawan Taylor? Or is it Donovan Smith? Would you rather have Donovan Smith?
Jawan plays the right end.
Okay, would you rather have Donovan Smith or would you rather have Donovan Smith or Laramie Tunsil?
The thing is, though, I'd rather have the Chiefs offensive line.
We're going position by position. Which one would you rather have? Would you rather have Donovan Smith or Laramie Tunsil, bro?
Laramie, obviously.
Okay. I don't even know who the Texans' right tackle is.
Right tackle Titus Howard?
I think so. And honestly, I'm taking that nigga over.
I'm not taking him over Jawan.
I'm taking him over Jawan Taylor. Jawan Taylor, he's too penalty prone, bro. But like I said, all right, we're playing 7-on-7, bro. 7-on-7. Would you rather have the Texans' best 7 weapons, which is Devin Singletary, Nico Collins, Tank Dell, Dalton Schultz, who's
Robert Woods,
Noah Brown, Nico Collins,
Nico Collins, Dalton Schultz, Noah Brown, Nico, Tank Dell, Dalton Schultz.
You gotta say Stroud. You gotta say Stroud because 7-on-7. He's
we're swap. We're pretty much like we're saying which would you rather.
Also, so we need 6 weapons, and then the others. They will
okay, let me look.
So let's say who's their best offensive lineman? Laramie Tunsil plays center.
Laramie Tunsil.
Okay, so that's 6. I'd rather have. So the other side, it will be Joe Thuney. I think that he's even better than Creed Humphrey. Joe Thuney.
He's not better than Creed. He's not.
Look at the conversation we're having, though. The Chiefs have the best interior in the NFL.
Oh, for sure. Yes, Joe Thuney and Creed Humphrey and Trey Smith, the best interior. But those tackles matter, bro.
I
And
think they have I think they have okay tackles with the best
they're
interior.
not. Oh, they cost too many
They're
penalties,
even good.
bro.
They're even good, actually.
The tackles are not.
Yes.
No, they cost too many penalties.
I
Way
was
too many
looking
penalties,
at a
bro.
stat. I was looking at a stat, Nick. You remember the stat I was looking at with the Chiefs pass blocking offensive win
Yeah.
rate? They all have over a 90% win rate on the offensive blocking side of the game. Every single one of the Chiefs' worst pass blocker wins 91% of his pass blocking reps, and that was Donovan. That was Donovan. Donovan
He
is the
causes too
worst.
many penalties. He causes
He
too many
wins
penalties.
91% of his reps.
But the penalties matter. He causes too many
He
penalties,
wins
bro.
91% of his reps, bro.
Too many penalties.
I know, but you gotta remember he does cause penalties, but we're comparing.
Okay, let's just talk about people you can throw the ball to, bro. Let's talk about people you can just throw the ball to, right?
Travis Kelce.
I'm gonna say Jerick McKinnon because Isaiah Pacheco doesn't really.
Yeah, Jared McKinnon. Yeah.
Jerick McKinnon.
Even Pacheco. Pacheco
but
too. 7-on-7.
We're doing one running back, bro. Just one. We don't need two.
But the Chiefs' weapons, they need two running backs, bro. Like
they do, but we're playing 7-on-7. You don't need two running backs in 7-on-7.
7-on-7, they need both their running backs, bro.
They do, but we're talking about just we're talking two wide receivers. Okay, Travis Kelce, Jerick McKinnon, Rashee Rice, Miko Hardman, who's the other nigga? Kadarius Toney, Justin Watson. Versus
no, you're not. Come on, Mike. We're putting Isaiah Pacheco.
Justin Watson.
Come on,
fine. You can do it. Fine, do it. Or you gonna throw Jerick McKinnon at wide receiver? You can throw Jerick McKinnon at wide receiver.
What I'm gonna do is I'm going to erase Kadarius Toney for Creed Humphrey because we need an offensive lineman. So it'll be Creed Humphrey, Travis Kelce, Isaiah Pacheco, Jared McKinnon, Rashee Rice, and who am I forgetting?
It's either Kadarius Toney or you got to pick one: Kadarius Toney or Justin Watson.
Tony, bro.
Okay.
Then, is the sideline the same way? Is it?
Okay, you have the same coaches. You both have Andy Reid.
Why?
Right?
We can't both have Andy Reid.
You both have Andy. Okay, you have Andy Reid and Kyle Shanahan.
But the Texans don't have that. Why are you giving the Texans something they don't have?
No, I'm saying which, but this is a dumbass debate. Yeah, we're having it.
Let's wrap this up.
But no, what I'm saying is, bro, what group of players, not coaching, none of that shit, if you're a middle of the pack quarterback, bro, which weapons would you rather have? Would you rather have the weapons of the Texans? Or would you rather have the weapons of the Chiefs? Because for the whole season, people have been going on about the Chiefs have one of the worst wide receiving cores in the NFL. But minus Travis Kelce, bro. That's been the conversation this whole season, bro. And people have been praising the Texans for having Tank Dell. Nico been going off. And Dalton Schultz and Noah Brown have also been playing good too. So that was the debate, bro. And if I am a middle of the pack quarterback and I could choose between the Chiefs weapons or the Texans weapons, give me the Texans, bro, because they have a cohesive group of wide receivers. Like they all fit together. The Chiefs just have Travis Kelce. That's it. So
I just feel like in NFL coaching matters a lot. In football, coaching matters a lot. It matters the most in most sports, actually, for football. But
I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even know how the fuck we got on this topic.
We're doing the quarterback, bro. How the fuck did we? Oh, I said, would you rather have Patrick Mahomes or Stroud, bro? Bro, let's get these shorts out the way, man.
This nigga, bro. You're holding back. You did that, bro. That was you. That was all you. Because you actually was like, yeah, that was all you. All right, bro. I'm gonna do my wide receivers and I'm gonna do my tight end. I'm just gonna get mine out the way because I do have to pee. I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'm trying to get
all right. So get his out the way.
All right. What is your top 5? Right, something like that. I don't know.
Can you name me your top 5 tight ends in the NFC?
All right. Can you name me your top 5 wide receivers in the NFC?
Honorable mention goes to Puka Nacua, and because it is between him and DJ Moore. So number 5, give me DJ Moore. Number 4, I have Amon-Ra St. Brown. Number 3, I got Brandon Ayuk. Number 2, I got AJ Brown. Number 1, the GOAT himself, CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah.
All right. Now, can you name?
my mic. My mic. Hold on. Okay.
All right. Now, can you name me your top 5 tight ends in the NFC?
Number 5, I have Dallas Goddard only because he's hurt. If he wasn't hurt, he'd be higher. Number 4, I got Jake Ferguson. Number 3, I got Sam Laporta. Number 2, I have TJ Hawkinson. And at number 1, obviously, I have George Kittle.
Okay, that's cool. That's your first one where Cowboys in number 1, by the way.
I know. I know. You better be glad Jake Ferguson don't have 10 touchdowns, because if he did, even 7 touchdowns. If he had 7 touchdowns, nigga, he'd be number 1. But he'd be number 2. I'm capping. George Kittle is clearly the second best tight end in the NFL behind Travis Kelce. So
you could argue number 3 with Mark Andrews is healthy, but
but he's hurt. So
yeah,
I'm not gonna, bro. The only hurt nigga I put on my list was Dallas Goddard. That's because
he
he's
didn't put Justin
back.
Jefferson. Yeah, he didn't put that.
I'm not. He hasn't played for like 8 games. I don't know how many games it's been, but he hasn't played for a minute, so I'm not doing that.
All right,
he went down before Kirk, so and Kirk went down a little while ago. So
all right.
And hold on, and I have one thing to say about Kirk Cousins. He did not get the love he deserved, bro. Before he went down, 18 touchdowns, 5 picks.
I agree.
And he's played like 4 less games than Jalen Hurts, and he had better numbers than Jalen Hurts, man.
He'd be in the MVP race if
he's still in top 20 in passing yards and passing touchdowns.
And passing touchdowns. He's the top 10. I looked at it earlier. He's still top 10 in passing yards and not passing yards, but passing touchdowns. And he's been down for like 3 weeks.
He would be in the MVP race right now if
but they would have to be winning games. And I mean they kind of are, but they would have to be winning that division in order for him to be up there.
Yeah.
But he'd be up there, maybe like 6 or 7. But yeah, I'll be back. Hold on.
All right, man.
Mark, you want to do my shit, or you want me to do your shit first?
We gonna do yours because the viewers love offense. Shout out to offense. Nick, can you name me your top 5 quarterbacks in the NFC?
Okay, at number.
Start from 5.
Give me like a second. Hold on.
You want to do me first on the defense and stuff?
Yeah. I didn't really take a look at what I wanted to do, but
yeah. Let me go first then, because my shit is done.
All right, so it's defensive linemen, middle linebackers, and corners.
I got corners, edge, D line, linebackers, and safety. All defensive units.
All right, Mar, what is your top 5 defensive linemen in the NFC?
All right, I got Dexter. Oh, hold on. Let me start from 5. Oh my goodness, 5 is so hard. 5 is so hard, but all right, I'm gonna do what Mike did. This is the only one I'm gonna do an honorable mention. I'm gonna leave an honorable mention to Osei Odedabada. However you say his name. Number 5, I have Javon Hargrave. Number 4, I have Aline McNeil. Number 3, I got Jalen Carter. Number 2, I got Aaron Donald. And number 1 is Sexy Dexty from the New York Giants. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Was it the ends now?
Yeah. Edge rushers.
All right, Mar, name me your top 5 edge rushers for the NFC.
All right, at number 5, I have Rashawn Gary. Number 4 is Aiden Hutchinson. Number 3 is Daniil Hunter. Number 2 is Nick Bosa. And number 1 is Michael Parsons.
Okay. Middle linebacker? We'll do middle
linebacker. Linebackers, yeah.
All right. Should I just say middle linebacker because you're not even putting the outside linebackers in there?
I guess. Yeah.
All right, Mar, name your top 5 middle linebackers in the NFC.
All right, number 5, I have Bobby Okereke. Number 4, I have Levante David. Number 3, I got Bobby Wagner. Number 2 is Demario Davis. and number 1 is Fred Warner.
Okay. And then corner now. That's it.
Yeah, corners and safety.
I'll do safety first. All right, Mar, name your top 5 safeties in the NFC.
All right, at number 1, I have Cameron Bynum. Number 4 is Brian Branch. Number 3 is Xavier McKinney. Number 2 is Antoine Winfield. And number 1 is Jesse Bates.
Jesse Bates is nasty.
Jesse Bates, I understand them letting him walk though. They
Didn't have
couldn't pay
enough
him.
money to pay him.
Yeah.
He wanted too much.
Yeah, and Daxton Hill been really good too though.
All right, Mar, name me your top 5 cornerbacks in the NFC.
At number 5, I have Travarius. Yeah. At number 5, I have Travarius Ward. Number 4 is Jalen Johnson. Number 3 is Marshawn Lattimore. Number 2 is Deron Bland. And number 1 is Devon Witherspoon.
Solid. I like it. Bro, that's a solid ass list, bro.
Deron, it's like you gotta respect him, man. He has how many 5 pick sixes?
He has 5 pick sixes, 8 interceptions on the season.
You gotta respect it at some point, man. You got to.
All right.
All right, Nick. Or Mike, you want to ask Nick the questions when he's ready?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I'm good.
Nick, you have quarterbacks and what else?
Running backs.
Quarterbacks and running backs for sure.
And wide receiver. And
wide receiver.
We need someone to balance it out, bro.
I'm not doing tight ends though. I agree with Mike on the tight ends. I agree.
Yeah, I'm not doing tight ends.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
All right, I'm good.
Nick, do me a favor, bro. Name me your top 5 quarterbacks in the NFC.
All right, I'll start from number 5. All right. So at number 5, I got Geno Smith. At number 4, I got Jared Goff. At number 3, I got Jalen Hurts. Number 2, I got Dak Prescott. And then at number 1, got the man, the myth, the legend, Brock Purdy.
I was just gonna say Bryce Young.
I thought he was gonna say Jordan Love.
Hell no.
Nah, that shit is crazy. But I'll let it slide. Even though
I give him number 2. I give him number 2.
And I that's okay. I'm not even mad, bro. Normally I'd be tight, but I have came to the conclusion that everybody has an opinion. And my opinion is not even though my opinion should be facts, it's unfortunately not. So it'd be like that sometimes. All right, Nick, name me your top 5 wide receivers in the NFC. Oh, scratch that.
No, he can just do wide receivers. You can name.
I thought you were doing wide receivers.
Yeah, wide receivers too.
Okay, well let me start that over then because I fucked up. All right, Nick, name me your top 5 wide receivers in the NFC.
At number 5, I got Brandon Ayuk. At number 4, I got no, hell no. At number 4, I got DJ Moore. At number 3, I got Amon-Ra. At number 2, I got CeeDee Lamb. And then at number 1, I got AJ Brown.
Okay, so you're not naming Jefferson either. Okay.
Yeah, he hasn't played in like a month or two.
Okay.
He's played 5 games. He's not even in the top 20 of anything anymore. So I mean, it don't matter.
I mean, on the per game standard, I think he's number 2 for like almost everything.
Nigga, that's not fair to everybody else in the NFL.
This game is getting close to Oregon.
I know, I'm watching it. Yeah.
I had my phone over it. What?
Oregon was getting messed over at the beginning of the first half, bro. But hey. All right, Nick.
Hold on.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. 2. trying to decide if I want to put Tony Pollard in there or not.
Don't.
All right, bet. I'm not going to though. All right, I'm good.
All right, Nick. Name me your top 5 running backs in the NFC East. I mean,
This
shit. Nick, name me your top 5 running backs in the NFC.
All right, at number 5, I got David Montgomery. At number 4, I got Saquon Barkley. At number 3, I got Bijan Robinson. At number 2, I got DeAndre Swift, and then at number 1, obviously Christian McCaffrey.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Mar. I'm sorry. I was low key thinking about putting Saquon above Bijan, but bro, like you gotta think about it. Bijan, like he had those few games where he was having off and shit like that, like where he wasn't even doing shit, and he still has more yards and touchdowns and averages more on carry.
Look, when I was doing mine, I was looking at the Bijan shit too, and then I came to the conclusion that Bijan has the best pass blocking offensive line in the NFL, and Saquon legitimately might have the worst, and it's still kind of close. And
Yeah,
that was
it
my
is close.
conclusion.
And Saquon was out for like
Yeah,
2 the game.
yeah, that was my conclusion. But I'm cool with Bijan over him. But that was my personal conclusion about
Yeah.
it.
I was stuck on that shit low key. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I was so stuck on it that I had to nitpick, and nitpicking it came to Bijan has the best off run blocking offensive line in the league.
I was low key about to put Kenneth Walker on there, but David Montgomery been going off when he's
Yeah,
healthy.
yeah. What was? Oh, I had DeAndre Swift in mind.
Yeah, I have DeAndre Swift.
Oh, okay.
Got him too.
Oh shit. Put Saquon on the Eagles, nigga. Put Saquon on the
Put
Eagles.
Saquon
Nigga.
on the Eagles, he might be better than Christian McCaffrey, but I
Put
ain't good.
Saquon on the Eagles, nigga. Is that it with the shorts?
Yeah, I think that's it with the shorts. All right.
Okay.
We're gonna move on to the NFL pick'ems and then wrap it up because I'm sleepy.
Yeah. Hey, cool little episode, man. I'm gonna be
Shout out to
sleeping.
everybody who's listening right now. Yet again, guys. You guys are still watching this. You guys might like it. You guys must like it enough to keep on watching. So, like, comment, subscribe, guys.
Hey Nick, it ain't work last episode. Leave a comment. Tell them what to comment down below if they listening still.
If you guys are still listening right now, let me see. If you guys are still listening right now, who do you think is gonna be the NFC champion? And one team that's gonna be the NFC champion, and whoever answers first get $5 from Sir Marvin over here.
Yeah. First
crazy.
person to comment who you think is going to be the NFC championship, win the NFC championship game. Comment down the team below and leave down your cash app. You get you a little reward. But yeah, let's move on to the pick.
Actually, fuck it. Who is the best quarterback in the NFC? Instead of the NFC champion, we'll go to the who's the best quarterback in the NFC?
They're gonna be like Jalen Hurts.
Probably. I'm not gonna lie.
They are their idiots.
Do you like that, Mike? Do you like the Brock Purdy over Jalen Hurts? Or is it like close? Like it's close.
It's close to me because the only reason I would I gotta think for both of them. The only reason I would take Jalen Hurts over Brock Purdy is the rushing touchdowns. Even though they do come at the 1 yard line, he's still a threat to run the ball effectively at that. And the reason why I would take Brock Purdy over Jalen is because he takes care of the ball better. Like he doesn't have as many turnovers.
He does take care of the ball better. Has more passing yards.
Yeah, so
around the same passing touchdowns. Has a better QBR.
So I don't have a problem with it, but I mean it's cool. It's cool. Right. That's why I put Jalen Hurts at 2 because I didn't want to disrespect him. You know.
I mean, I just had to make my case for Brock Purdy being number 1.
Yeah. I mean, that's okay. All right.
All right, let's move on to the pick'ems, guys. So, first game on here, we got the Chargers versus the Patriots. Who y'all got?
I got the
better win.
Chargers. Yeah. Can I say something about the Chargers real quick?
What's up?
You know how everybody said that Kellen Moore was the scapegoat for the Cowboys last year?
Yeah.
And he went to LA and everybody expected them to be contenders? How's that worked out?
If you're
How's that worked out?
Mike, oh, you weren't
How has
here
it worked
in the
out?
beginning.
How has it worked
You weren't
out?
here in the beginning of the first couple episodes. The first week of the NFL season, I said the Chargers season is over because Brandon Staley is their head coach.
I get
said
that.
it's over.
I know, bro. I know that.
Kellen Moore is going to get promoted as their head coach, actually. Unless
what?
I've seen that Bill Belichick is available. Like he's going. I feel like Bill Belichick might be a trade piece, and he might be a hot commodity this offseason, like Sean Payton was.
I think he'll just retire. I think he'll retire before he leave the Patriots like that. He's getting too old, bro. He don't have the energy like Pete Carroll, bro. He's getting too old for this shit.
Maybe, he's getting too old, and bro, I don't know if he could lead another team, bro.
Maybe
I don't think so. But the reason why I said that is because last year, bro, the Cowboys were still winning games despite Kellen Moore's terrible play calling. And now I'm not saying he's bad. I know that Brandon Staley is the reason they're not good. The defense is the reason they're 4-7. But they tried to make it seem like Kellen Moore was our scapegoat for the reason he wasn't doing good. Last year, Dak is having a way better season this year than he did last year, and it was because of play calling. But I'm still Chargers.
Come on, don't
Chargers lose.
Kellen Moore is a fine offensive coordinator.
I didn't say he wasn't, and I also did not say he was the reason why we were losing games. The reason why they're losing games.
Okay,
I said Brandon Staley was the reason, but he could also be the reason they're winning. They could win more games, you know, like versus the Chargers, like versus the Packers, bro. Like the Packers defense is good, but I feel like Kellen Moore could have called a better game plan and win that game. They should have won that game. And Quentin Johnson just dropped the ball, so that too.
All right, Mike, I'm sorry to cut you off. I feel like what you said was so
good.
I'm all right. All right, so the Chargers are tied for 8th in the NFL for points per game, and guess what Kellen Moore does? He gets them points per game.
He does, yes.
24.5 points per game, and they have Mike Williams, who was hurt, and Austin Eckler, who has unfortunately regressed.
Doesn't matter, bro. I'm talking about the scapegoating that people say we did to Kellen Moore. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just pointing out the scapegoating, bro. That the media said that we did to Kellen Moore. We did not. We were not saying Kellen Moore was the reason we lost, even though he definitely was. He was the reason we lost. He was the reason we lost to the 49ers.
Man, fuck the Cowboys. We done talking about
Cowboys. You're 2-9. Y'all, damn it, y'all aren't 2-9.
Yeah.
Shit.
I wish we no. Matter of fact, you could clown me. You could go like, ha, y'all not getting Drake May or Caleb Williams.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that, bro. I don't know why you're winning, bro. I don't know why you're winning.
I want to lose, bro. I want to be.
I don't know. I don't know why you're winning. I'm not even gonna clown y'all.
That's why y'all just playing shit ass teams.
I want to lose, bro. I actually do, man.
All right, I'm gonna go with the Chargers though against the Patriots, obviously.
Yeah, I got the Chargers too.
All right, next game, Lions versus Saints. Who do y'all got?
Upset alert. Give me the Saints, bro. Give me the Saints. Lions defense is weak. Saints defense is elite. Give me the Saints, bro. I think this could be another score-for-score game like the Lions and the Chargers. But yeah, give me the Saints, pal.
I'm going with the Lions. This not no upset. Saints have been very mid.
Offensively, yes, but their defense is still good. Their defense is still good, bro.
They be getting cooked most of the time now.
Because their offense can't put up no points. The defense get tired from being on the field. I mean, I'm
I
having
mean,
to
that's
go
the
onto
Jets
the field
problem
so
too. That's
much.
the Jets problem.
It is. But yeah, give me the Falcons. Were you trying to transition away?
No, I was gonna say who I got winning. I got the
Oh,
Titans.
okay. I'm by myself on this one. I see.
No, you get it. All right, but transitioning onto the Falcons Jets game. Who do you all got winning? Me personally, I'm gonna go with the Jets.
I knew it.
I'm going with the Falcons.
Yeah. Name me the Jets starting quarterback.
Tim Boyle.
All right, Falcons.
I don't know. I just think that what the fuck? Desmond Ritter is not gonna be able to do shit, bro.
No, Desmond Ritter doesn't start anymore. It's Taylor Heineke.
No, Desmond Ritter started last game.
Oh, they're weird, dude.
They're so weird.
They
Arthur
just need to
Smith,
draft a real quarterback,
you
bro.
are on the hot seat too, buddy. Arthur
He
Smith,
is
you
for
are
sure.
on the hot seat.
For sure. Matter of fact, I think he has the hottest seat in the NFL, bro.
No, Brandon Staley. Brandon Staley, dude.
Okay, they're tied. They're tied then. Because, bro, Arthur Smith has three top 10 draft picks, and he's really not even using them. Kyle Pitts, Drake London, and Bijan. He's resorting to Jonnu Smith. I was thinking of Jonte Cook. Jonnu Smith, Tyler Algier, and fucking Mac Hollins. Like, bro, come on, use your weapons. You drafted them for a reason. Use them.
Yeah. All right. On to the next one. Cardinals versus Steelers. Steelers should not be 7-4.
They really
right
shouldn't.
Now,
they really shouldn't.
Holy shit, they should not be 7-4 right now. But give me the Steelers.
They're gonna be 8-4, bro. Fuck,
for tanking purposes, bro. Because I want the Cardinals to have a good pick, so they can, decide what they're gonna do. Give me the Steelers.
For tanking purposes.
I'll say this though, the Steelers, they fired Matt Canada finally, and that was their best offensive game in 3 years.
Even though they only won by 3, did they win by 3? I think it was like 16-13.
That was the most yards they've had in a game in 3 years. I saw that.
Yeah,
that's sick.
Nasty work.
Yeah, I mean everybody was right. Matt Canada was the problem. All right, on to the next game. Colts versus Titans, divisional game.
Jonathan Taylor is doubtful for this game.
Jonathan Taylor is doubtful, but I would not be surprised if Zach Moss picks up the load. And
damn.
Give me the Titans. I want the Titans, bro. The Titans.
I need the Titans to win, honestly, because so the Broncos beat the Texans, and then we could jump up into the wild card. So give me the Titans.
Shit, bro.
Now we haters if we all pick the Titans. Let me go with the Colts.
Hey, call it what you want, pal. Call it what you want.
I'm hating every single AFC team right now.
Yeah, no, I understand why. Yeah.
All right, next game, Dolphins versus Commanders. Give me Dolphins and what by like 20.
Yeah, they a team with a negative record though, Mike. You gotta get the Dolphins.
I don't have to do anything. First of all, second of all, I want the Dolphins to look even worse than what they do. Give me the Commanders.
Oh my lord.
Because I'm tired of being put in the same category as the Dolphins, bro. I'm tired of this shit. Dolphins ain't beat nobody over 500. We just beat somebody over 500 last night.
You beat somebody that's 500, actually.
Nigga, they were 6-5 at the time of us playing.
But look, you want to push your agenda? I'm gonna push mine. They're 500.
Nigga, but no. What you're doing is
they're 500.
What you're doing is you're moving the goalpost. And that's bullshit. You're moving the goalpost, really, buddy. Yes.
I'm moving it a little bit. I'm not.
Okay,
moving
well,
it. I'm
stop moving. Stop. How about you do this? You stop moving it and call it for what it is, bro. We beat a team that was over 500 at the time of us playing them. Now they're 500
now, though. They're 500.
Okay, so still the point still stands. We still beat a team that's 500. Matter of fact, we beat a team that's 500 or better. Dolphins still ain't done that. So yeah. Give me the Commanders, buddy. I actually think the Commanders' offense is actually really good. No, it's just
their offensive line is horrendous.
yes, the offensive line is terrible. Sam Howell gets sacked more than anybody in the NFL.
Sam Howell is a good quarterback though. He's
He
leading
he
in
really
yards.
is. He is.
All right, give me
Give me
like
give me the Commanders, bro. Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Dolphins if I haven't said that already. Because the Dolphins, Jalen Ramsey's been back, and since he's been back, their defense was my biggest question, but now they may have the best corner in the NFL. Jalen Ramsey's he's been off to a hot start. Like I don't think you can disagree with me on that.
No, he has.
And Javon Holland, when we do the AFC safeties, he's probably gonna be named up there.
Because there's Justin Simmons, there's
Javon. I might take Javon, bro, and Justin is really good.
Who is all the? Let me look at all these.
The AFC.
So AFC, Juwan Thornhill, not Juan Thornhill, not Justin Reed, not Jimmy Ward. I think it's. Let me see.
Like who top safeties in the NFL? Because I know I just Minka
Fitzpatrick, yeah. Okay, so look, I just pulled up
James, man.
Derwin James, yeah.
I don't
you got
know,
Derwin
man.
James up there.
I'll say his name.
What are y'all talking about?
Kyle Hamilton.
Kyle Hamilton. You're right. Kyle Hamilton.
Micah Hyde.
They're falling off. They're regressing. Him and Jordan Poyer are regressing like crazy.
Yeah, they are.
How you feel about Darren James this year, Nick?
He's falling off too.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. That's what I was saying.
Oh my god.
Jalen Petrie is a up and coming safety. Jalen Petrie is nice.
Geno Stone too. Geno Stone's pretty good on the.
Geno Stone is tough. Geno Stone is good too.
Stone. Who else is there? Justin Simmons.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. He's still a top 5 safety in the AFC.
Yeah, I said that.
No, yeah. So.
Plus, you got John Johnson, maybe? Nah.
Let me see AFC standings. Like, who's in the AFC, bro? What about Daxton Hill?
Daxton Hill.
He's not top 5. He's not top 5.
Maybe Justin Reed, maybe?
I was actually thinking Justin Reed. I was
Javon Holland.
He said Javon Holland.
Yeah, I already said Javon.
Who'd you say?
That's what started this debate, really.
Yeah, that's what started it. Javon Holland. Javon Holland might be number 1, bro. Javon. Who else? I don't even, bro. Let's. Hey, if y'all want to see who we come out with the top 5 safeties in the AFC, come on next weekend. We just did it for the NFC, and I think that's enough for y'all. Nick, what's the next game?
All right, so next game, I'm saying the 5 and game winning the streak from my Denver Broncos. You know what I'm saying? Broncos country, let's ride. If you're a Broncos fan, leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? We going right into the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? They're facing the bitch ass overrated Texans. So I obviously got the Broncos. So who do y'all got?
I got the Texans.
Dang, whoever wins this might make the playoffs. Whoever wins this might make the playoffs, bro. This is a big game.
That's why I'm surprised they put this shit at 1:00, bro. Because they moved the Panthers and Bucks game to 4:00 and moved the Broncos and Texans up to 1.
I'm gonna go with the Texans, Nick. I'm sorry. Damn.
All right, bro.
That was hard though. That was hard.
It's okay.
Exactly, it was, bro.
I would have moved the Chiefs and Packers up and then put the Broncos Texans out on Sunday night.
Yeah. This is a big game, and this is a hard. Oh yeah, I would have did the same.
Very big game. But yeah, I mean, I can't be mad with y'all. I would agree with y'all on this riding on the hot streak right now. So
But no. The Broncos is the hot streak. They won
yeah,
5 in
that's
a
what I'm
row.
saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm
Oh,
riding on the hot streak. That's why I'm going with the
okay.
Broncos.
Okay.
Also, that's my team, so I'm obviously going
Yeah.
with the Broncos. But we have to win this game, man. If we don't win this game, I think our season's just cooked, bro. We literally have to win like every single game from now on. Maybe like lose 1 or 2 at max.
Y'all could very easily win this game too.
It's
After
just
this, after we get done with the pick'ems, I'm gonna say one last thing. It's about the last 5 games, the 5 games to the only 5 games to not have a punt in it. I just pulled it up, and
all right,
that's what I'm gonna say.
all
So,
right. Let's just move on with this. Cause I gotta go somewhere in like at 11. So next game we got 4 o'clock games now. So we got the Panthers and Buccaneers. Yo,
Buccaneers.
Panthers just fired Frank Reich also, which I personally do not agree that it's his fault. I do not agree that it's his fault. It's the whole front office. I think that whole shit's in shambles, and they're gonna be a poverty team for the next 5 to 7 years.
You out on Bryce Young then?
I'm not out on Bryce Young. I don't know, man.
They have to bring in an offensive guy, bro. They should have never let go of Steve Wilkes, but the defense is still not bad. They need to bring in an offensive head coach, bro. Need to bring in an offensive head coach.
They just need to get the offense going right now. I got the Bucks.
We already gave our answers.
Everybody gave their answers already?
Yeah, Bucks.
Yeah.
Bucks. Yeah,
All right,
sure.
bet.
You got the Bucks too.
Clean sleep. All right, now this is pretty interesting. Browns versus Rams. Myles Garrett might be out for this game,
Really?
and Joe Flacco is starting for the Browns.
Wait,
Give me the Rams.
wait, is Myles Garrett's out then? Holy.
Myles Garrett might be out. Amari Cooper might be out. Broncos really fucked them up.
Shit.
They banged them the fuck up that game.
I was just gonna say this is gonna be Myles Garrett MVP game. All right.
Bro, the Ducks are coming back.
Is over. My MVP agenda is over for Myles Garrett, dude.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have told y'all. I should have told you in the beginning. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh man, he's done. Fuck. All right, man. I got the one. I got the Rams then. Fuck.
I got the Rams. They just got Kyron Williams back. He balled out against the Cardinals. I mean,
shit.
Oh my God. Bo Nix fumbled and the offensive lineman picked it up and ran it in for the touchdown.
Oh, bro, you got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me, bro. I was literally typing. Oh, he was down. So that's coming back.
All right.
Okay, yeah, he was down. All right, next game, guys. We got game of the week right here. This could very decide who is the NFC champion right here. 49ers versus Eagles. Who do y'all got?
You reading the 1 seed?
Give me the 49ers.
I'm saying this is the game for who's gonna make the Super Bowl, in my opinion.
This may be the game for the 1 seed again. I'm gonna go with the Eagles again. Yeah, I think the Eagles, if they face the 49ers this year, they could beat them both times. Yeah.
Oh no, he wasn't down.
He wasn't.
No, I'm tripping.
Bro,
I was gonna say
this him least is bro. I can't see nothing on him least.
Nigga, watch it on ESPN. Oh, you don't have cable. I forgot.
Yeah,
I don't doesn't have cable.
I could go watch it. I just don't care for it. All I watch is sports.
No, do you have cable like in your house at all?
Yeah.
Then sign in on that on ESPN, and you can still watch the games.
Yeah, I'll do that later on, man.
All right, I'm gonna get my pick for this game. I'm gonna go with. Oh man, I'm gonna go with the 49ers.
I'm going 49ers as well.
Where you going, Mark? Eagles?
Yeah, I'm going with the Eagles.
Alright, Troy Holofunga is out for the rest of the season. He did some. I forgot what he did.
As unfortunate as that is,
He tore
I
his
mean,
he tore something, I think.
Yeah,
he did. I don't remember what it was.
Other than that, yeah, it's gonna be raining, so good luck. Alright, now for the Sunday night football that should not be Sunday night football. Honestly, bro, why don't they fucking put the Eagles 49ers on Sunday night, bro?
Bro, they no.
They
What they should have did is put the Broncos game Sunday night in the Eagles game Monday night. But I also see
I don't want to see the
why
Eagles on Monday night again, bro. No,
I
it's gonna
can
ruin
see
my
why
week.
I can see why the Jags Bengals was Monday night though. This was before Joe Burrow got hurt.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. That would have been a game. That would have been a good game.
They were your game, yeah.
Alright, but I got the Chiefs.
The Chiefs easily.
Yeah, Chiefs.
Not easily. I'd say it's gonna be a close game. I could see it like 24-20 Chiefs. Don't be surprised.
The Ducks end up scoring, so 21 unanswered from the Oregon Ducks, man. They was trailing 20-3 in the second quarter.
Now for
Crazy.
final game that should not be on Monday Night Football right now because of Joe Burrow's injuries. Jaguars versus Bengals. Who do y'all got?
The Jaguars.
I got the Jaguars too.
I got the Jaguars too.
Clean sweep once again. All right, now for the last thing, the no punt game that happened last night was interesting to me. So, and it's all over social media. So I wanted to go look at all the games that didn't have a punt. Starting in 1992, the Buffalo Bills and the San Francisco 49ers played, and the final score was 34-31 Buffalo. It didn't happen for another 28 years. I want 28. No, 26. I'm tweaking. It didn't happen for another 26 years. The next time it happened, it was the Chicago Bears taking on the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers won that game 38-17. So it must have been like
What the fuck?
it must have been like hella interceptions or something. I don't know. I didn't look into the stats. The next no punt game was the same season, the Saints versus the Packers, except the Saints won 44-23.
Jesus.
The next one, the fourth no punt game was in 2021, Chiefs versus Eagles. The Chiefs won 42-30. And the most recent no punt game, obviously, was last night with the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks, and the Cowboys won 41-35. So
That's a cool stat.
that was a crazy stat because I was like, no punts, bro. Like that shit is wild. But yeah, that's about it. I'm about to watch the rest of this next quarter of this Oregon Washington game because it's looking like a good one. Looking like it's about to come down to the wire. This game is gonna determine. This game is gonna mean a lot for the college football playoff. So
It is. It is, and that Georgia Alabama game too.
Yeah.
And Georgia Alabama, that's gonna be a game too.
FSU Louisville too.
FSU's losing that game.
Yeah, their quarterback is fucking terrible.
And their backup quarterback might not even play.
Okay.
So
We'll see.
All right, we'll close it out here. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate it if you guys did. How many subscribers are we at?
Well, we just hit 400 last week, actually.
All
Shout out to
400 on the road to 5. On the road to a million.
Get us to 5. Honestly, let's do 1,000 by Christmas.
Facts, bro.
1,000
Man,
subscribers by Christmas.
Man, we the most consistent podcast out there, bro. We drop 2-3 times a week, bro. We give y'all reels almost every day. Man, Mark, put this at the end of one of the reels, bro.
Oh, put what?
Put what I'm finna say at the end of one of the reels, bro.
All right.
Make sure y'all go over to our YouTube channel. Hold on, I'm starting over. Make sure y'all go over to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel, man. Like the videos. It'll be greatly appreciated. Thanks. Don't include the thanks. Oh, shit. One more time. Let me run it back one more time. What was I gonna say? Oh, make sure y'all go over to the YouTube
Hold
channel,
on, hold on,
man.
hold on. Say it again.
Subscribe.
Nick laughing. Nick laughing.
Hold on, I got
I'm
this
gonna mute
thing
my
tied
mic.
around
I'm gonna
my.
mute my mic.
I got this thing tied around my finger. Hold on, I'm about to lose all circulation to my finger. Hold on.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm bored, bro. I'm bored. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I do. I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
I'm playing with a
Okay.
nail clipper right now, bro, in my hand, bro.
I've been doing the same thing. I literally been doing the same thing, bro. Bro, my nails.
So we're all just doing something random. I see.
Yeah.
We're
Alright.
change it to the random podcast.
You
Just
feel me?
random shit. I was about to say something wild, but that's
just
post
go
pod
to-
shit.
Yeah,
But
hey, my mic. Get what you guys say off. I'm gonna mute my mic.
okay, I'm gonna go now. Make sure y'all head over to our YouTube channel, subscribe to the channel, like the videos, and comment down below underneath the videos, man. It will mean a lot. Thank you very much.
Alright, guys. Make sure you guys tune in on Wednesdays and Fridays. Wednesdays we got the NBA pod, so if you guys are in the NBA or anything like that, check us out on there. And then Fridays you guys will see us here. So peace out.
Peace.